economically weaker session. You know that, right? But it was challenged in Supreme Court, and Supreme Court yesterday gave a split verdict. Okay, this is how the split verdict was: three voted in favor of it, two voted against it, including that time sitting judge UU Lalitji, okay, who opposed it. But it doesn't matter, right? Number talks in democracy, so it got approved. Now we are going to talk about, is it really a solution? How this must be fixed? I am not happy with the EWS, the economically weaker session. Like many other, if you go to Twitter, they will cry, why giving 10% to those already well off? They are in forward caste. Why do you give the quota? We are going to give a fix because the Supreme Court and the government should do this. Must. Okay. I Please, friends, if you are watching the video, like the video, comment your opinion, and subscribe the channel if you didn't already, and also share with as many people, and also press the notification button, friends, to make sure anytime we go live you are being informed and you can come, because your information will come along with the subject title. So if it is interesting, you can come and comment, and we will love to hear from you, and share that. And if you have any questions, ask and have a discussion with you. Okay, anyway, now going further, economically weaker session, 10% quota, how and why this must be fixed. Okay, because you may be happy, I am not. Okay, I am going to say you why. I belong to the so-called, as branded by this guys as forward caste. Okay, and yeah, I have seen many pujaris, even the ruling classes of UP, like Yadavs, and you see Gujars in many of them, Jats, many of them don't come into the quota system. They are all branded as forward system. Patels in Gujarat, okay, and for which they fought for the reservation things. So now this 10% is given to those in the weaker section who are not already having the quota. Okay, but many of them are complaining and crying. How can you give it to them? Their pain is not giving it to them. In this, clearly there is a point here that says, if you are eligible for other quota, you are not eligible for this 10%. Okay, that is where their pain is. They say no. Economically weaker section, there also need to have come into the quota system here in this 10% EWS. It is like this. Okay, it is like this. Think about it. You are going in a train, okay, where there is a ladies compartment. Okay, ladies compartment, only ladies can be there, and also they can be there in any other compartment. Okay, and they have been marked seating for ladies in other compartment. They can sit in they can all sit in that compartment, and you men cannot sit in that. And but they can also sit in other seats, right? But let us assume there is a coach which says handicapped men, for example. Now they start crying, no, we also need to come there, kind of thing. Our special need, whatever you call the politically right terminology is, and they also start crying. That's what is happening now. But saying that, if you are wanting this video to be in Hindi, we have done it already with one of the top advocates from Haryana. You must watch that video. It's in Hindi. Now this we will do in English, but we are covering a different subject altogether. EWS, the people are saying, oh, what happened to the, if I am a SC/ST, for example, what happened to the economically weaker section in SC/ST? Why not? They can come in EWS. Okay, well, if I am a BC, why not the economically weaker class in the BC can come into this EWS? Why it has to say specifically it is meant for those who doesn't have any quota, who are not coming into the quota. Now the solution for this, I believe, is If you are having EWS, SCST, okay, see, I will request the judges, my lords, me lords, whatever you call, you know, I will request them and the Modi government to come out with a rule that if you are having 15% SC/ST, for example, okay, why not you give 10% of that to economically weaker section and those who never used the quota system in their generations. I'm not talking about taking away from thing. I am not talking about, see, if I am a SC/ST, for example, if I am not a malai eating, fat guy who is robbing and eating of others' food, then I should be happy, isn't it? Because my brothers and sisters are getting, like I am happy with the EWS, but I am not fully happy because I also believe the economically weaker section in SC/ST, the economically weaker section in BC, OBC, MBC, whatever you call, they are my brothers and sisters too. I want them to be protected from these malai eating fellows. Okay, what do they see? Think about it. Now you became an IAS. Okay, let us assume I am a SC/ST person and I became a IAS. Okay, I used all the quota systems and got IAS. Then why should my children also get into the quota system? I'm not going into the vaster debate. It is wrong what is happening. I'm not going to go there. But all I am saying is, if there is a 15% quota in you, I think you should fight. Out of that 15% quota, at least 10% of them should go to economically weaker section in their own community. Do you agree with that or not? Okay, please comment. Okay, what Girinathan ji is saying, we welcome reservation for economically and being poor section. I agree with you, Girinathan ji. But what I am saying is, see, the SC/ST reservation, BC reservation, OBC reservation, MBC, whatever you call, in all those things, there should be a 10% mark that should be given to economically weaker section in that community which have never used the benefits of reservation. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so they should, because see, now what is happening, the rich fat guys who see, can you believe Mayawati kind of the person who runs a state, who was a CM of the state, her children will also get the means, if she has one, they will be eligible for the quota. Okay, I am not saying don't give it to them. All I am saying is, if there is a 15% mark for SC/ST, quota is given. Others, MBC, OBC, BC, whatever you call, everybody got 10%, 12%. That's how the basket got full. In that, everybody should argue to bring the EWS in their own system, so that if I am a SC/ST, let us assume I have 15% quota in education and jobs. What is wrong for me in giving 10% of that 15% to those who are economically backward in my own community, and also who have never used any benefits of reservation? I think that should be generous for the people to do it. I think Sanatani lawyers should go behind it, because EWS, like here you can see Girinathan ji says, we welcome the reservation for economically being poor section, right? I agree with him and I also welcome it. But I think there should be a EWS in every quota. There should be a EWS to make sure the economically weaker section of the SC/ST, of the BC, OBC, MBC, whatever you call, so many C's are there, quota system are there. In that, out of already what they have, okay, there should be a 10% or 15% that should be allocated for economically weaker section in their community, and also those who never used the reservation before. Okay, do you agree with me, friends? If you agree, say Jai Sri Ram. Okay, I think our Sanatani lawyers will go behind it. And see, also the another thing said is, oh, you know what? There is a 50. Yeah, the creamy layer donates relative. Okay, you know what? The other main thing is there are states which are already 50% reservation quota system full. How they will give it? You know what, friends? They had to know in Hyderabad. You know, the Mullah Raj, you know that, right? The TRS, which is called as a BRS right now, you know, whatever, you know, the Mullah who is ruling there in Telangana, he has brought 12% quota for Muslims already. Okay, then why the secular lobby was shutting their mouth and sitting? Why they are crying now, saying that it goes over 50%? What is your problem? Okay, so I welcome this, but what do you say? It's a very, but before giving my last word, friends, I just want to say you know, this is Bharat Mark for you. Okay, we do Sanskrit teaching, okay, for free for everybody. You can just register, no age benefit, no age limits. You can just register by sending a WhatsApp to +16479644790, and you can learn Sanskrit for free. Okay, and also Bharat Marg organizes private luxury pilgrimage trips in Bharat, your north, west, east, south, wherever you want to go. The trip will be designed specifically for you, and we take you to the places, give you the real Sanatan history for you, take you to the places around, safe trip, secure trip. Okay, and also if you have senior citizens, if you want to go with your parents, if you want to take your children, any special need people with you, everyone is allowed, folks. We just want to make sure you go to the Tirtha Yatras with us. Okay, and so that you can learn the Sanatan history in its purest form. And also do know Bharat Marg is involved in so many good works like Annadan, Amavasya Annadan, Dwadasi, Gau Puja, Pradosham Nandi Puja, and Havans and Pujas and more. And now you can become a member in Bharat Marg for a shoestring budget, friends. You know, and every month you can pay a little over, maybe 25 cents, I guess, and you can become a practicing Hindu. It's not only important for you to talk about Gau Seva and Gaudan and Annadan, etc. How about you become a part of something bigger than you, and also support Bharat Marg in the process, so that we can come out and take on our enemies head on, and do prachar of Sanatan. We need support, friends. Without you, how can we do it, right? And also, we send out one dharmic message every day, on the language of your choice. All you have to do is send us a WhatsApp to +16479644790, and you will start getting the WhatsApp message now, friends. Okay, now let me let me put my point of view on EWS, that is economically weaker session. Okay, I believe economically weaker session, given for those who have been not in any of the quota system before, is not only ideal, that is a righteous thing to do. Okay, but that is not it at all. Okay, I think there should be a EWS quota, 10 to 15% quota in every quota. For example, if SCST is 15%, there should be 10 to 15% of it that should be allocated for EWS in that community. I am not talking about giving it to others. Okay, only I am talking about giving it to themselves, who are economically weaker and never used the quota system before. Okay, this is my take on it. What do you think? Please comment, folks, on your opinion. We would love to hear from you, and share the video with as many people as you can. And congratulations, big congratulations to Modi government for winning this 10% quota fight in the Supreme Court. And this is going to help a lot of people who have been struggling because of the vested interest. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Say along with me, friends. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare